Welcome everybody, welcome. And we are back with another new video. We have a new event, the Chinese New Year event, and this is the start of a new exhibition. So we have our new pit pass that we're going to examine, and we have something new. We have the drivers that are boosted are not boosted with 10% but with 20%. So we're going to take a look what this means and when or where we can use the new drivers. Let's start from the pit pass, which I find it very interesting. As you can see, I have opened, I couldn't wait. I opened my first crates, my first two milestones. So, what we have here, okay, we got 12 series crates, and it went well for me at least. Great rewards. We have, of course, let's see here. No. Okay, it's at the end. We will see it at the end. We have the livery of Ferrari. I think much anticipated. It was many of us waited for this livery. I'm talking from premium pass, of course. This is my point of view. If you can spend €6 for this game, spend it for the pit pass. For the premium pit pass, it's worth it 500%. Okay, but this is me. You can still play the game without giving 50 cents. Okay, but if you are going to spend money on this game, start from the premium pit pass. It's the best thing money can buy here in FNA class. So we see okay, Vettel, Prince, which is a very good boost. Let's see it. It's a very good boost for wet races, corners and block. As you can see, what can we say about Vindicator? Okay, with 10 Scorpion, I think I need 10 Scorpion to max it out, to take it to level 8. But of course, Vindicator is, what can we say about this? The best rear wing we can have in this game. Again, Vettel, as you can see, for those you who need some cards of Vettel. Butterfly, another useful boost with tire and fuel use. In some tracks it can be helpful to push a lot and don't think about tire management or fuel management. And again, then 20 cards of Vindicator. Well, with this one I'm gonna have for sure Scorpion in level 8. 20 more from for Vindicator, and then Series 12 Platinum crate and a Gold crate. Good rewards. Then Ricciardo, then Tune In, one of the best rain, and not only rain, one of the best boosts you can have. Quick pit times and corners. If you are watching my videos for strategies, tactics and boosts for the events, you will see that Tune In and Wood, and we will see Wood a little bit further down, are amongst my favorites, favorite boosts. Another 50 of Vindicator. It's a great. Think about that you are new at the game and you are not in a level. You haven't reached Series 11 where you can find Vindicator. Okay, and see now it was 10, 20, and now 50 of Vindicator. I think after this it's Leviathan. Yes, okay. So it's 80 cards of Vindicator in this premium pit pass, which means that for someone that doesn't even have unlocked Vindicator, he will go to let's say 4. It's 4, 14, 34. It's level 3 and one step before level 4 of Vindicator. That's why I'm telling you it's a very good addition. If you can have the premium pit pass, it's very helpful. Again, we have assets bundle. See what is inside. Epic, rare plus the division bonus. Okay, epic, rare, and you see the total assets. What was about it? No. Series 8-9. This is a Series 8-9. Yeah, it says here an asset bundle. So it will get assets from Series 8 and 9. In the simple pit pass, it's from Series 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So then it's Ricciardo, Jean, another great and very useful boost. If you don't have Kawai, which is even better for corners and grip, Jean is the alternative, and it's great for many tracks. Let's say Japan, it would be, you can use it in Japan very easily. Then we have Leviathan and Tracer again. Some coins. Series 12 again, platinum and gold crate. Epic and rare Perez. And here we are in my favorite boost for short times in pit times. For short times in the pit lane. 5 in pit times wood, 1 in grip, 3 in corners. Great addition to your arsenal and a must-have for me. With TuneIn, they are the two best boosts for quick pit and for tracks with which need corners and grip. So useful, very useful. And then we start with Leviathan and Apex. Again, an asset bundle for assets from series 9 and 10, and 4 to 10 for the simple pit pass. Again, Perez. Again, I think it was before. Yes, again here. Then Iron Force, another boost for wet conditions. Here is a boost that if it's raining and you are going maybe with 2 pit stops, so you don't care about tire management, you have enough fuel to push as long as you want. Well, let's see to the end, and I will talk about the generally for the pit pass. Leviathan and Apex. Again, Series 12, Legendary and Platinum Crate. Then we are here with Alonso, Epic and Rare. Okay, the Pretzel Boost. This is okay, not one of my favorites. As you can see, I have a lot of pretzel because it was in the Mercedes event where I wanted to upgrade Hamilton and Russell, so I have a lot of it. Um, I didn't find it very useful, okay, but you never know. Maybe we have to try it a little bit more to see where we can use it. Okay, quick pit times and a little bit of acceleration, consistency. If we could use the boosts for the qualifying phase of a race, where it decides in which position we're beginning the race, then consistency would be perfect because it will help us get higher on the grid. But now that it's only for the race, I don't know. I haven't found any how I can find this boost useful, but you never know. So again, Leviathan, it's the same thing with Vindicator 2. We are getting lots of cards and of Apex 2. Another asset bundle from Series 10 and 11. And finally, Alonso, Epic and Rare. And of course, the bonus bank when you complete all the 32 milestones. So, as you can see, we get lots of cards for drivers and for parts, for epic drivers and epic parts, and lots of crates. But let's forget the crates, let's forget the drivers, let's forget the parts that we're getting. For me, getting these very useful boosts are the first reason to get the pit pass and the pit pass premium, of course. For me, okay. Of course, all the other assets are extremely useful, and of course that's why we buy, because the whole 32 milestones gives us very useful. Most of the assets we are getting here are very useful, but for me, first is the boosts, then are the epic parts, and finally are the crates where, okay, we don't know what we're going to get. Maybe we will get something that we don't need, okay, but if you add the how much it will cost someone to get all of this, €6 are a great price. And please, Hats, leave it that way. Leave the pit pass, make it better, yes, but leave it that way. €6, okay, and make it as rich as you can get it, as you can give it in assets, in boosts, and in drivers, in crates. So that's it for the pit pass. I think it's one of the best pit pass we got until now. And let's go to Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher and see if we can use them. As you can see, I have Russell and Hamilton in level 8, and I have Tsunoda not in level 8 but in level 7, and you see the difference. I cannot use Tsunoda, it's far behind both of my drivers. But let's see and compare if I had Tsunoda in level 8. This would be the case. Even in level 8, I wouldn't use Tsunoda instead of either Russell or Hamilton. But there are, if you don't, what I want to show you here is that if you have Tsunoda, let's say level 6, and your best epic drivers are Hamilton or Verstappen or Norris or Russell, and you have them in the same level as Tsunoda, probably you should stick with your drivers. If they are one level behind, if less, if you have Hamilton in level 5, Verstappen, Norris, Russell in level 5, and you have Tsunoda in level 6 and double boosted with 20%, yes, then it will make a difference. Tsunoda is much more better. But as you can see, in the same level, Tsunoda is not so good. Let's try something else. Let's assign level 7 Verstappen here, okay? And level 7 Norris. And let's go to Tsunoda and see. So here you can see that with Norris he's a little bit so and so. You could think about it, but with -6 in fuel management, no. But when we get one level higher, Tsunoda one level higher than Norris and Verstappen, see what happens here. Okay, so now it's a no-brainer. We are going to, instead of Norris, for sure, we are using Tsunoda. And instead of Verstappen, again, we are using Tsunoda because we have the same overtaking, defending is okay. It's the same. We have much higher consistency and fuel management. Okay, there is a problem in tire management, but we can sort this out. I think even with Verstappen, Tsunoda will give us higher places on the grid, starting positions. So you can check this out, of course, in duels and then do it in the event. But it is what I told you. At the same level, we are not choosing Tsunoda for our driver if we have at the same level the 4 best drivers. Okay, if we have Tsunoda one level above the 4 best drivers, Hamilton, Norris, Verstappen and Russell, then we can choose Tsunoda. It's a better choice for our event. So well, for Mick Schumacher, okay, I don't want to be rude, but it's a disaster. Okay, this is if you have the big 4, okay? If you have the big 4. Well, let's see. Now that we have Leclerc and Sainz in level 7, let's see the differences with Tsunoda. So level 7 Tsunoda plus 20%. As you can see, I don't know if I was going to use Tsunoda because this -9, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's too much. Although for Sainz place, yes. If my best drivers were Leclerc and Sainz, in level 7 and I had Tsunoda in level 7. With plus 20, I would probably choose Tsunoda instead of Sainz, but not instead of Leclerc. Well, if we go, if you have Tsunoda in level 8, one level above, okay, this goes to whatever levels you are. Yes, it's a no-brainer here too. Tsunoda is better almost everywhere. Okay, so let's try Alonso too and see the difference. So Alonso, I would I would choose in the same level Tsunoda and Alonso. I would choose Tsunoda here for this event. So let's get to the final conclusion. For the first 5 drivers, Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris, Russell and Leclerc, if I have Tsunoda in the same level as they are, I will choose my drivers and not Tsunoda. If I have Tsunoda one level higher, yes, I will choose here I would choose Tsunoda, of course in Leclerc, as you saw, in Norris and Verstappen too, and in Hamilton and Russell. Only if my top 5 drivers are one level lower than Tsunoda. But if my best drivers are Sainz, Gasly, Alonso, then even in the same level, I'm using even if in the same level, I'm using Tsunoda. Okay, so Tsunoda one level above, we use him whatever drivers we have. Tsunoda one level Tsunoda one at the same level only if my best drivers are Sainz, Gasly, Alonso and below. For the top 5 we stick with our top 5. Okay, so for Mick Schumacher no discussion, so let's get back to our drivers. Okay, so that's it for what we have here for our new event and the new exhibition, the new pit pass. Of course, I will be back with my live session of qualifying. Subscribe, stay tuned. I hope we helped you with this video, because there was a lot of talking about should we use Tsunoda, should we not use Tsunoda, so I hope this was helpful. See you in a few hours in our live session. Bye.